obviously got a shot to the head, and he's fine. He's moving. He's wanting to go back in the game. The decision makers held him.
Any update on Drew?
He's got a laceration of some kind. It was on his snapping hand. It was a cut open, and they were going to have to pad it, but he couldn't snap it. He padded it. They were going to have to suture it, and I don't think they got it sutured in time to get him back.
Do you think Better Stockton should have more? There should be more conversation about him and the Heisman.
The last thing I'm worried about is the Heisman. I think the last thing he's worried about is the Heisman. You know, I mean, Gunner's been awesome for our team. He's a selfless player. He's a winner. He cares about his team. He makes great decisions. I think that's a decision for somebody else. You know, I mean, I don't get into that. I've never come out and said something like that for our guys. He's certainly a great player with great players around him.
You hit the longest, I think, pass plan run play of the year today. Does that say something about kind of the direction of where things are going, or how well Ole Miss is functioning? Or?
I'm excited about that long run. We've been, man, I don't know, last time we had a lot of, what I call explosive runs, 15 yards or more, but not the big ones. And, that's good. That's huge for us. We need more of that. We can be an explosive run team. So we take a lot of pride in the turnover win, loss battle, the explosive positive negative ratio differential between the teams in the middle eight. Those are the three greatest indicators of who wins games, and if we can win 2 out of those 3, we're going to be a good team.
Going back to the defensive effort, how big do you feel like it was forcing the fumble right after Dylan and that fumble goal?
It's a big momentum change. I think Schumann and the defensive staff did an incredible job this game to put a game plan together that our kids could execute. There's a lot of different things about their offense, and I thought that Shu called a really good game, and they're hard to prepare for.
We saw some of Zayden Walker on third down today. Just what has his progression been like over the course of the season to getting some more meaningful playing time?
Yeah, he's a heck of a football player. He had a tough missed tackle on the quarterback draw, but he's one of the guys that flashes in terms of size, speed. He needs confidence in his ability, but I like his work ethic. And if he continues to grow, he's like one of these planes taking off. You know, he's starting to elevate. He's starting to get better. And where can it go? He's got a high ceiling if he continues to work hard.
Last road SEC game of this season, over all the road games so far this year, what stood out to you most about your team?
The togetherness, the thing we talk about with Adita. I got Zach Branch making the #1 block down the field for Noah Thomas's touchdown. I got Dylan Bell sprinting down the sideline for Noah Thomas's touchdown. We got Oscar Delp making a key block on Nate Frazier's long run. I mean, that's what stands out to me is the love that each player has for the other guy and celebrating that success.
Raylan Wilson with 1.5 sacks today. What has he brought to this defense this year, especially of late?
Work ethic. Raylan's a great athlete. Raylan plays hard, practices hard. He and CJ make a great combination, and they're well coached. Schumann does a great job with them, and Schumann hit some good calls on those to get some sacks to generate some pressure.
Kirby, is there some value to getting some of your starters out, knowing that you got to go home and play a Texas team that's coming off a bye in terms of maybe not having to play guys the entire way?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much value, because once you played, but I don't know what our snap counts will end up. I would like to have seen the guys go in and execute better, both defensively and offensively, to close out the game, but it's better to give them a chance to play than the alternative.
Elias Williams has been in y'all's rotation for a few weeks now. He makes that big catch on third down. How big is that for him and his progression as a player?
Oh, it's his confidence. He is an accelerating player. When you think about Barmore was ahead of him in terms of knowledge, play, and Arbor takes a tough injury. I just sit here and wonder where we'd be if Ethan and him had both grown to where Elias is. Like, Ethan was getting better too, and Elias, I've never seen a kid go on the scout team, go as hard as he did, and get better as fast as he did. I'm like, hey guys, this guy's a really good player. He's a weapon. They want to keep putting him on the scout team and getting better. And I'm like, I don't want to lose him. I want him to keep playing and utilize the skill set. I think Coach Hartley and Coach Lilly have done an awesome job with Elias's growth and development.
Anthony Evans transferred out, but I saw you posting with him, giving him hugs. All the guys going up to him, giving him hugs. Just what does it say about the relationships that you guys build despite players right now?
I love Anthony Evans, man. That dude worked his butt off for us. I love his family. I rode him so hard last year about catching punts and returning things and getting better. And I pour into every player in our team with the expectation they're going to be there for their whole life, and they're going to be a Georgia Bulldog for their whole life. And I don't forget forget how hard they practice and play. And I appreciate what Anthony Evans did while he was at the University of Georgia. And he's a really good football player. So I like Anthony, and he was a tough kid that did everything we asked.
It's kind of your popular opinion throughout the media this week. This was going to be a trap game. But I think it's now 47 in a row against unranked opponents for your team. What's the key to that?
The key to that is consistency in practice. Never high, never low. We're not a roller coaster program. We have a program, we have a process we believe in. We don't get caught up in the moments of wins and losses. I mean, we just keep chopping wood. And I told them all week, I said, it's only a trap game if you don't get ready. Or a trap game if you prepare. I mean, so I think our kids handle the preparation well.
With Texas being off, how does that impact how quickly you guys go ahead and turn the page and try and play catch up to them given the rest of the game which they have?
I don't control it. I mean, how can I turn the page faster than turning the page? I mean, I couldn't turn it before we played this game. I can only turn it afterwards. And it is what it is. I mean, I texted with Sarge today about the drive we had over here. I was like, this drive is an hour and 5 minutes. Couldn't believe it. And they had the same thing.
What was he doing, sitting on a pool or something?
No, I have no idea. I didn't ask him what he was doing. I was just texting with him.
After playing so many games, you're pulling it out in the fourth quarter, what was it like today to not have that tension?
Felt different. I mean, I had to find something to bitch about.
Got time for one more question?
Coach, what's been the response you see from Nate Frazier since that fumble versus Alabama?
I mean, no response. He just works. I mean, Nate works. He's a very emotional kid. We did a cool deal where we reached out to a lot of the parents because we felt like Saturday morning was going to be a tough deal for us to get up 6:50. We had moms and dads and coaches and everybody reach out with stories and memories of these kids growing up playing Saturday mornings as 6 and 7, 8-year-olds. And it was probably the most emotional video I've ever seen. And Nate's mother gave a great couple stories about Nate and what their routine was in the morning and how excited he was to go play. And I wanted to use that energy and that love for the game where it was pure to come into the day and let that carry over into the day because it was like PB football. We're going to wake up and go play Saturday morning. And some of the moms did an incredible job of sending in tape, and we made a montage of it. It was pretty emotional for the players. They had several of them crying after the tape played.
Thank you, Coach. The players will be heading up directly.